this was. So I grew up in New York, live in Pittsburgh, visiting a buddy out here who moved from Alaska to here, which, you know, it is what it is. It's a nice state you guys got here. It is. Other than the Mormon thing, I'm still not a whole 100% on that yet. The soaking thing's got me kind of interesting. It's been about 6 years since I've been late. Yeah, that was a stupid decision with a vegan liberal. That was a fucking dumb thing I ever did. But who has TikTok in here? Anybody got TikTok, or is that blocked in this state too, like Pornhub? You got TikTok? Okay, so one person. So I got popular on TikTok, that lovely app. I shake my ass for a corgi for 20 cents, you know, really sell my soul there. But it's brought me to a lot of places. I went to LA. I got to go do some shows out in LA, and got to go to the headquarters and get an award, right, with a fucking vegan nuggets. I don't know what the hell chicken nuggets are vegan, what's in them, I don't know. It's a little fucking weird. But I'm that creepy old dude on TikTok. I'm 40, okay, I have a driver's license. All my teeth, they're real except for 3. I got my name Joe the Bull Guy because I got 3 teeth kicked out in Texas. Not by a dude, by a bull. I was a fucking idiot. I was that drunk bastard in the bar who went, oh shit, I can ride the bull for $40. Let's go. And they paid my bar tab. And they kicked my teeth out and they paid my bar tab. Let's see, what do I want to talk to you guys about? LA's weird. This is interesting. Scorpions, Mormons, sand dunes. Okay, little odd, but I got it. I mean, you know, live out in Pittsburgh, so you know we have Amish, you know, kind of like Mormons, just they smell more. We have hills. You guys have flat shit except for sand. Scorpions we don't have. We just have the dating pool. But I was out in LA, and one of the things that really shocked me was that weed's legal there, right? Weed's not legal here. I found that out real quick. It's not legal here. Yeah, I heard you laughing back there. It ain't cocaine, that's for sure. But I had to go to Oregon to go try to get a joint, right? And I felt like I was like absolutely committing a fucking federal crime, because I was. So I'm sitting there smoking this and like walking down the street, and people are like, what's that smell? And I'm like, oh, it's the Mormons over there, just, you know, ignore me, and it's gone. But in LA, it was weird buying weed, because like I'm used to going behind a building. I'm used to going to get that, you know, in the dub sack. They're like, hey bud, how you doing? You know, here's $20, can I get a sack? In LA, you just walk into the store. So I'm like, I asked the guy at the hotel, I'm like, hey bud, where can I go buy weed? He goes, are you ICE? No. Are you ISIS? Not yet, but what the fuck? No, I just want a bag of weed. Oh, go to the store, idiot. So I go and buy it. We get really high on this shit called apple fritter, okay? Now I'm fat, right? So the first thing through my mind is, oh shit, does it taste like apple fritter? Oh my God, it does. Now I want an apple fritter. And so I order an apple fritter, and here comes the robot. I don't know if you all know this, but they deliver your food with a robot. Okay, it looks like a fucking post-apocalyptic dog with no head. Comes up, sounds like a demonic speaking spell. Are you Joe? Yeah, yes I am. And then it pops open. Well, the problem is it can't negotiate the sidewalk, right? So it's really humorous, like I'm high, right? So everything's funny. And it's walking down the street, kind of going, and then it stops. And it looks like me after I've taken bath salts and tried to eat someone out. It's like, oh fuck, and then falls, right? So I'm high as fuck, and I'm like, holy shit, did anybody else see that? They're like, yeah, that's not the worst part. Wait until you see the self-driving cars that do donuts down the freeway. And they did. They absolutely did. Scared the fucking bejesus out of me. First of all, I'm high, right? Not smart driving. And then look over and go, oh shit, there's no one in that car. Is it a cop? Fuck, is it a cop? Wait, I'm a cop. Wait, fuck, is that a cop? And start panicking, right? And really get fucking noited out. And all of a sudden it just takes a hard right and just starts doing donuts all the way down the fucking freeway. And I'm like, yeah. And they say smoking and driving is not good. That did not go over well. Let's see. So TikTok brought me out there for an award show. Won an award, great. I was the smartest kid with Down syndrome on the internet. Right, thank you for the claps. I know I really try hard. Hooked on Phonics did not work for me. But I went to this place called the Rainbow Room. And if you listen to metal, you know Lemmy, you know Lemmy's Lounge. It's an iconic, yeah, okay, so you know the Rainbow Room. Well, I did not know that Rainbow Room didn't just stand for, you know, Lemmy's Lounge. It also apparently gave free invite to slap my ass and call me a zaddy. I don't know what the fuck a zaddy is. I had to Google it, right? Do you know what a zaddy? I didn't know what the fuck a zaddy was. It's a fat, you know what it is? Okay, it's a fat, attractive, older male. When the fuck did I become older? I'm 40 years old, for fuck's sake. Like, I get the fat part. Like, clearly, I'm surprised this stage is actually supporting my fucking weight, but a zaddy? And then he goes, oh, you're a bear. The fuck is that? What is a bear? It says Joe the Bull Guy. They're like, no, that's not the relationship you have. And I'm like, no, first of all, this isn't a lifestyle, it's a name. And second of all, what the fuck is a bear? So the guy goes, I'll give you some honey later. And I was like, the fuck not, I'm out. So back to this swiping right or swiping left. It's really, the dating pool sucks. It does, on both sides. You get a cock shot, we get chipped ham. Okay, if you don't know what chipped ham is, go order an Arby's. That's what chipped ham is. And it's weird because who wants a random sandwich like that? I don't. If I did, I would have went to fucking Arby's. But you meet these people on the internet, and you're like, okay, you know, I'm on TikTok. How you doing? I'm on TikTok too. What's up? And then here's my vagina. I've seen better shit on my plate at fucking Sizzler than that. So to me, it's not, yeah, and that's dating me too. I know, right? I know. I'm not helping my case here about being old. But no one likes chipped beef sandwiches, especially when they're free and sent to you. Let's see, what else do I got for you guys? You know, you guys have something in common with Virginia. I had to go to Virginia for a show as well. That was a fun tattoo convention. Yeah, they booked me to open a tattoo convention. I don't know why. That made no fucking sense. I mean, I have tattoos, none visible, but you know, had to go. And Virginia not allowed to look at porn either, right? So as soon as you search it, it comes up with that lovely porn star that goes, your state has blocked this, and you're not allowed to watch this. Okay, cool. Well, see, here's my problem. I had no idea about this. My buddy over there picks me up from the airport and goes, listen, you can't watch porn, you can't smoke weed. Like, why the fuck did I come to Idaho? Right? Like, what the fuck? I can't jerk off and I can't smoke. This is bullshit.
Famous potatoes.
Land of potatoes, right? Yeah. Which we haven't had any real fucking potatoes. We had microwavable potatoes. You know, because why not come to Idaho to go, you know, microwave some shit? So the thing with both you guys and Virginia with the no porn, it's just kind of like, okay, so what do? I can't smoke. I can't do anything. I'm bored. Anyway, but LA was it was great. Like, you turn on the TV, it's porn everywhere. The problem is, I had Wonder Woman when I was a kid, right? Remember Linda Carter? Again, dating myself here. Now we have to wonder if it's a woman. And I'm not offending anybody, please. You know, it's comedy, so if you don't like it, get the fuck out. I shouldn't say that. It's not my home state. But the Wonder Woman thing is real out in LA. So I turn on the TV and I start watching, and all of a sudden this ad comes on, and she seems attractive. I'm like, okay, I'm getting in the mood. It's been 6 years. I got no little fuck trophy here. This is gonna be great, right? Like, I'm by myself in a hotel. When the fuck does this happen? So I go to get the lotion, and in the bathroom, they have a card, and I shit you not. It's a card about this big, and it tells you the price of everything in the bathroom. $65 for the body wash, $25 for the hand wash, $100 for the lotion. So I'm like, okay, here we go. Let's do a high-class fucking jerk-off session. Let's go. So I had to put my pinky up in order to do it, right? So I was like, yeah, there we go. And I tipped myself afterwards just to be classy. But after I get done watching what I thought on TV, yeah, I might be gay after this. It's a possibility. It's an ad, literally, for gender reassignment surgery. Yeah, it lasted 30 seconds. Yeah, that was the punchline of that joke. Not the fact that I might be gay, because I couldn't fucking tell to save my life. Couldn't tell. Not at all. Not at all. She had everything tucked away real nice and good, kind of like what TSA did to me when I got on the plane to come here. So I'm standing on at the line at TSA, and clearly I am fat, and I have a beard, right? So first thing that rolls through your head must be a really rich ISIS member. It must be, possibly. So I'm standing there and the guy goes, come through, come through, come through, you're good, you're good, you're good, you over here, full body search. And I'm like, okay, let's get this done, right? I'm not due for another colonoscopy for another 25 days. Let's just fucking dig right in. Why not? Let's find out if that polyp's still there. So I get up against the wall. I'm standing there, and the TSA, he's coming up my leg. Now I'm wearing shorts, right? Like this is what I wear constantly. It's the fat kid, fit, right? So he comes up, goes right into my balls. Again, this is where I think I might be gay again. Because he gets real close to there, and I'm like, oh my God, if he goes any higher, I might actually come. And all I kept hearing in my head was Trump go, I'm gonna come. And I went, nope, this is not gonna work. So, needless to say, I get on the plane. Me and American Airlines have a dispute going on, so people look out for that, because apparently it's okay to call people on your plane fat. That was fun, yeah. So I was sitting in my seat, and anybody see Final Destination? I know I'm getting off of here, I promise. I'm sitting in the emergency aisle, and there's the, handle there, and it's about an inch from my shoulder. So I go to the stewardess, and I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, like, I don't think this is safe for me to sit there. She goes, walks over to her stewardess friend, who's probably gay, I would say, and he goes, can he not fit in the seat again? And I'm like, I fit in the seat perfectly fine, but if I hit that door, none of us are gonna be in our fucking seats. And they decided to go up and down the aisle saying that I was fat, which was fun. And I was like, could you have stated the obvious? Like, I know I'm fat, but could you have just said I had a small dick? That would have been a little bit better of why I can't sit in the emergency row. Like, he's got little dick energy, he can't push the door open. I'd have much rather that than he's fat. Anyway, that's my time. Thank you very much. Idaho, tip your bar.